Chosen one, I need you to lock your attention on this message right now. Not casually, not with half your mind drifting elsewhere, but fully, intentionally. That quiet, subtle feeling you've been carrying, the one that has lingered in the back of your mind, the one that nudges you with the softest whispers. You know the one? You may have dismissed it, may have told yourself, it's nothing. It's just nerves. It'll pass. But I am here to tell you that quiet feeling is not ordinary. It is prophetic. It is the whisper of destiny brushing against the edge of your awareness. It is the signal that something monumental is about to shift in your life. And unlike everything else in the world that announces itself with fanfare, countdowns, or warnings, this will not appear. There will be no flashing signs in the sky, no elaborate announcement, no dramatic reveal. It will simply arrive quietly, without warning, and the moment it lands, everything changes. The enemy knows this. He knows exactly what is about to walk into your life. He sees it. He fears it. And he is working overtime right now to ensure that you do not recognize it, that you do not prepare to receive it, that you remain blind to the fact that your breakthrough is already in motion. His tactics are subtle. He knows he cannot stop what is coming, but he can attempt to delay it by keeping you distracted, exhausted, overwhelmed, and doubting your own worth. He whispers lies in your mind. It's too late. You've missed your chance. You are not ready. You are not enough. He seeks to trap you in fear, in indecision, in a slow paralysis that makes you believe you are powerless. But let me tell you now, you are not powerless. You were never powerless. You were strategically positioned. Every prayer, every act of restraint, every moment of silence and obedience, even when it felt wasted, has been part of a divine orchestration. And you are not going to miss this moment. Not today. Hear this clearly. The waiting, the wondering, the silence that has stretched long enough to feel permanent is ending. It is ending not because of timing or luck, but because of what you have already done. Your prayers, whispered in the dark, have not gone unheard. Your moments of restraint, when you chose not to react, have not been wasted. They have been the unseen tools that activated your breakthrough. Think back to this past week. Remember that moment when a situation demanded your immediate response? When every fiber of your being screamed to defend yourself, to react, to speak but something held you back. You let it go. You walked away. You stayed silent. You thought that was weakness? You thought you lost ground? But hear this now, that was your final move. That was the act that sealed your victory. That moment of stillness was not the absence of action. It was the fulfillment of strategy in the unseen realm. You did not find this message by accident. Algorithms did not guide your eyes here. This is a divine appointment, scheduled before the foundations of the earth were laid. You are sitting in this moment for exactly the right reason, at exactly the right time. Do not scroll past this. Do not let it play in the background while your mind wanders elsewhere. Your future self is speaking to you through this message. Your future self is urging you to receive it fully, because if you disconnect now, you may leave before the verdict is fully delivered over your life. In the next moments, I am going to reveal to you the legal decree that cancels every assignment the enemy has launched against your destiny. I am going to show you the precise moments this week when you unknowingly activated your breakthrough without even realizing it. And at the end, I will give you the declaration that seals the open door shut so that nothing the enemy attempts can reverse what God has already set in motion. You have already crossed the invisible finish line. But now you must step fully into awareness and alignment to see the manifestation in your physical reality. I know what the last 72 hours have felt like. The heaviness around you has not been ordinary. It has pressed down on your chest, weighty and unexplained, a tension that could not be shaken. Perhaps you moved through your days feeling off rhythm, as if everyone else operates on normal time while you exist in a thicker, slower dimension, carrying the weight of something monumental that is about to shift. Perhaps you woke at 3 a.m., heart racing, unable to sleep, sensing that something just beyond your grasp is approaching. That heaviness, that tension, is not punishment. It is not failure. It is finality, the pressure before a breakthrough, the moment just before the floodgates open. The enemy wants you to believe you are in a cycle of delay, that your breakthrough is dependent on timing, luck, or perfection on your part. He has replayed moments in your mind when you withheld words, resisted anger, or stayed quiet, moments he frames as mistakes. He wants you to doubt, to question, to believe you are the exception to God's promises. But Scripture tells a different story. Nahum 1-9 declares, "What do you conspire against the Lord? He will make an utter end of it. Affliction shall not rise up the second time." Hear that? Affliction shall not rise up the second time. This is the principle of finality. The heaviness, the tension, the perceived delay are not an indication of failure. They are proof that a chapter is closing, that the enemy's assignments have been neutralized, and that your breakthrough is fully secured. What you called your moment of failure was not failure. It was the final move. The strategy heaven has been orchestrating since before you were born reached completion the instant you exercised restraint. You did not disqualify yourself. You did not delay your blessing. You completed the work, and now it is coming. Not slowly, not in pieces, but fully, powerfully, unexpectedly, and you are already ready.